been over 4 years since we started creating our Pink Zebra Home line. It was very exciting. We couldn't wait to get started. Do you remember?
I remember.
Okay, so we wanted products to be unique, demonstratable, consumable, and definitely different than the competition. So the question was what are USP, our unique selling points? So we got out into the marketplace and we started realizing that all the burners out there were single units with single purpose. And what was really missing was the personalization and the style and the multiple purpose, all the things that the consumers loved and valued. So we came out with Simmering Lights and we were very excited by that. Right?
Right.
Okay. So one of the things I wanted to demonstrate to you today was just what the Simmering Lights are. It's just a simple electrical base with an on-off switch, a light bulb, a frosted liner that holds the dish that you pour your sprinkles right into. That's the functional piece, so that it looks neat. Now the uniquely yours part is when you start adding the shades. Yeah, which is very exciting.
And we started out with just a white liner, and look where we've come now. We've now got 7 colors.
I love them all. They all have different feelings. Some are darker, some are brighter.
Yes.
And then some, like this green, just add a wonderful pop. That's one of our newest ones.
Definitely. Last season we added the cross metal shade, it's a lantern shade, and everyone loved it.
Yeah.
So we decided to expand the lantern category. And so what we did was we brought in this beautiful Persian lantern, cute little door that opens and shuts.
Yeah.
And you've got the Persian 8-point star that Kelly was telling me that's found in all of the Persian rugs. So
yeah.
That home decor element is already in your lantern.
Yeah, I love this because it's just that sheeted metal and it's very architectural, but it's got curvy domes to it. And I love that it has the detail with the hanging ring so you can kind of pick it up and take it around.
And look at the size of these. These lanterns fit over the base.
Yeah.
So they not only work with your Simmering Light base, you can also use them with your glimmer candles.
Good idea.
So there's your multi-purpose.
Yeah.
This is our modern contemporary square lantern with this great lattice work design.
I love the little feet that add a little touch to it.
I do too. And the little handles.
Yeah. Carry it
Very
around.
cute. Yes.
Well, and the other one that I love, and we're actually going to show this more in another collection, but this darling little country lantern that actually has all the little scrolls and the cutout daisy hearts, or daisies on the top and the hearts, and look, it opens it up. So again, it's functional, multi-purpose. Just love them. There's a nice variety here for everybody to enjoy. So
yes.
That's our Simmering Lights. Our nation begins to gain confidence in our economy. We also remain cautious and budget conscious. We restore, reuse, recycle all we can, which has created this beautiful, comfortable, stable, and traditional feel. This collection embraces the stress-free, casual feel that the comeback of the 80s trends bring. The worn and loved color palette is faded red, simple whites, and lived-in denim blues. It's American vintage.
We showed you this Heart and Home lantern when we were over doing the Simmering Light bases and shades and liners, and so we wanted to show you how well it worked with not only your Simmering Light base, but with candles. Again, this sits over your Simmering Light base, but look how gorgeous it is over your glimmer candle. See how the light reflects the pattern on the glass?
I love the way the heart stands a little bit.
I know, it's just a great piece.
Yeah. I also love our simmering pots. We have 2 of them in this Western look. We started off with the blue base, which we currently have in the everyday core, or we did for spring.
We did for spring.
And we brought it back, but we added 2 little prints to it. The first one being a beautiful little small country print that you'll see in your home decor patterns, as well as the bright stripes that you'll have for a sunny day. Love that. Then we added a new simmer pot as well, that's the Western Flair. We love this one because Andrea added these beautiful little scrolly hearts in here. And then we went ahead and did a pixelated pattern and a Navajo-inspired print, which we just think is really beautiful. They work nicely, and they're great with mixing and matching as well.
And I love that.
I do too. I think it makes it versatile.
I do too.
And then you always have a pot ready to go. You know, we keep one in the freezer, popping out those sprinkles, and one's ready to go. You don't have to wait. We don't want to wait.
That makes it so much more fun.
I know. So another thing we have is the divas want their charm bracelets. We loved our charm bracelets. They tell us a nice story. This one is anniversaries that Tom got for me, so I love to wear that. And it only felt right that we created a shade that was inspired by jewelry in mind. So we have this retro charm shade, which is really actually quite beautiful. It's very heavy, made of ceramic, and it's got this gloss white finish on it, and then a silver trim top and inside with all these gorgeous gems. I just love it.
And the reflection of that is just gorgeous.
Well, the other thing too is we've got more bling. We've got our wonderful little jewelry shade bling, right? And we've got the first collection is the bumblebee and the dragonfly. And I just wanted to demonstrate this bumblebee. There's a magnet on the back, so it's really easy to just put it right on there, and it sticks right to it. This nice heavy. It basically sits on any shade that we have, which is really great. What else do we have? We also have the other ones, Buzzing Around.
That's Buzzing Around,
Okay.
which is the bumblebee and the dragonfly. And then we have Garden Party, which is this adorable little pink gecko. Of course, it's pink. And your little pink flower. And that works on the white Happy Daisy. Look how great that looks on the green.
I love it. Very fresh, very pop.
Yes. And you remember the bird house, the bird cage from last year. It was such a great seller. We wanted to show it to you with a candle. So we've got your glimmer candle. And we've got it on a little candle holder pedestal base, and it just looks fabulous.
It really inspires a lot of that vintage look when you do the mercury glass and then the shabby chic look.
The shabby chic look is still huge. And look how, this is your new blooming vine, and it's already got the flowers attached to it, and it's got that shabby chic look, and it just looks fabulous with the brown liner. I love it.
I do too. Now remember, this is all hand painted, a little hand touched on here, so each piece will be a little bit different as it goes on, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. And then for this whole trend of shabby chic and American vintage, don't be afraid to use these comfortable, well-known fragrances like Just Peachy, and mix a little bit of the basil leaf and coriander. I found that basil leaf and coriander tones down anything that's maybe too sweet for you.
Yeah, I love basil. It's a nice fresh smell.
It is.
Well, and you know what else would work?
What?
Macho Man.
Absolutely.
Kind of sounds cowboy to me.
That is.
Springtime's my favorite season. It's time when it warms up, the sunshine comes out. I just love it. It's a hopeful, rejuvenating time of the year, and it's easy to reflect it in any of your home decor. We created the Country Garden Collection. It's vintage, it's old-fashioned, and it's definitely inspired by nature. So one of the items that we started off with was an actual bright green color. It's nice and young and pop. And we applied it to our 2-dish simmer pot. On this particular one, the two prints we used was a nice bright sunny yellow stripe. And then we ended up adding this flat, bold floral print. Something that you're going to see more in home accent pieces. So you can coordinate and blend and decorate together. It's really easy. The other thing too is we ended up, if you remember earlier, we showed you that our new liner color is going to be also that bright, young, fresh green, which I just love so much.
Did you know that butterflies are symbolic of transformation and are an iconic piece in any garden theme?
Yeah.
So this teal butterfly house with the dancing butterflies and the twining branches and flowers is perfect.
Yes, it feels very 80s. That
It
trend
does.
is coming back.
It does. And it's, you can't really see it, but it's got a when you see this up close, it's got this beautiful crackle finish that almost adds to that American vintage feel.
That's right, really worn with the reactive glaze. I really like it.
I do too. I think it's one of my favorite
And
pieces.
it's a one piece and it sits right over the base, so that's kind of nice. So how cute is this little songbird? I know. Sitting there on top of this classic green canister, and it's got that nice soft minty green color.
And the fern cutouts allow the light to shine through and the fragrance to come through, and it's just beautiful. And because it's an oversized piece, it sits over the base.
Yes.
But look what else it does. Camouflages your
Yay!
cartons.
That's so convenient.
It is.
You know, because like you've got this thing decorated out on a table, and you got your simmering light. Then you also can just, for easy peasiness, can I say that? Sure.
Take the lid off.
Take the lid off, scoop it out, and you're ready to go.
Right. It also holds 3 jars of sprinkles.
How convenient.
It is.
Okay, so we can't leave here unless we talk about the Hostess Special that's come out through March, I believe.
Right.
It definitely fits into this country cottage feel, and it's just nice and big and oversized. It's got the scalloping, and we went ahead and gave it a removable lid, which And that way you can do simmering lights, glimmer candles, put it outside. It's just wonderful.
It's so sweet.
I know, but you know what? You can't buy it, but you can earn it. So I hope this collection inspires you to have some wonderful fun garden parties and enjoy your springtime.
Like most people, my family and I enjoy relaxing and unwinding at the beach. And we found out that this was a really important fragrance category. It was an important home decor category. So we started off with this beautiful lighthouse shade. It's done in a reactive glaze finish, and it fits into that shabby chic look and feel.
It's definitely iconic for any nautical theme, for sure. The other thing that we did was we added a coral reef, which is actually inspired by nature, and it's three-dimensional. Goes inside and outside and wraps beautifully around the Simmering Light shades. And the other fun thing that you can do, because it is big enough, we made it wide enough, is you can actually add another shade over top. So again, so much of this layering that's important, adding some more dimensional bling, which we love that.
Not to mention adding to your bottom line sales.
That's
which
right.
is always important. We also added in this category some fun under the sea shade jewelry. We've got a great little seahorse and this fabulous little fish.
The both of them come together in a set, right?
Yes.
That's great. I love this collection.
I do too. Let's go to the beach.
Let's do it. I'm so excited that we just did that. That was so much fun.
It really was.
I mean, showing all that cool product we work on all year long, and it takes a long time to get it in, and we can't tell anybody about it.
That's the hardest part, keeping it a secret.
I know it. Oh, there's one more.
This is our wine bottle shade. Look how much fun this is. It's a black finish with these blue gems, and it looks just gorgeous. I love it with the black liner.
That's right. And you know, what a great idea to have a wine and cheese party hosting that, and use the wine bottle as a starting conversation, maybe have some fun wine tips or something, you know, for fun little games.
So we hope we've inspired you with your new product. We hope you have confidence in the product just like we have confidence in you.